My fiance's mother, Karen, hated me from day one because I didn't come from a wealthy family. She tried to control every single detail of our wedding, but the ultimate disrespect happened 2 weeks before the big day. I went to the bridal shop for my final fitting, only to find out my custom wedding dress was gone. The shop owner told me my mother-in-law had picked it up, claiming I changed my mind. When I confronted Karen, she smirked and said she sold my dress to a vintage shop because it looked too cheap for her son's wedding. She then handed me her own ugly 30-year-old stained wedding gown and told me to wear that instead. I was absolutely furious, but I didn't scream. I just smiled and said, "Okay, Karen." What she didn't know was that my family actually owned the luxury estate where the wedding was being hosted, and my father was funding the entire event. On the wedding day, Karen showed up wearing a flashy white gown, looking like she was the bride. But as she tried to walk through the entrance, 2 massive security guards stopped her. I walked out in a brand new, even more beautiful dress that my father rush ordered. I told Karen that since she hated cheap things, she wasn't fancy enough to enter our estate. Security forcefully escorted her out in front of all the guests while she screamed and cried. My husband fully supported me, and Karen spent the night alone in a cheap motel. What would you do in my situation? Tell me in the comments.